today's video, it is going to be a little bit different than normal because I am taking you out on the dog's morning walk. We are at the Weerterbergen near home, and I'm taking you along because I would like to give you an update on our backpacking plans that we have planned for this year and that we are still having planned for the future. So stay tuned for that. With the wind. First little thing I would like to say, this is not a video that I mentioned in my last one that I made. The last video I uploaded was about what's in our food bag for a 3-day backpacking trip, and then I was talking about a sort of a wilderness trip that Ravi and I had planned, that we could rely on resupply or restaurants on the go or so, and then I showed you what we were going to bring along in our food bag. In that video I mentioned the 3-day backpacking trip. But as you can see, we are not on the trip, and that's one of the trips that has been cancelled. And I will tell a little bit more about the cancellations actually of all the trips later. But that one has been cancelled by campsites because both campsites were flooded. So that's actually the main reason this season of all the cancellations, because I don't know what's happening around this part of the world, but everything is flooded. Area after area is getting underwater, and it's not that it is raining a bit more than usual. No, it is just really flooded. People are losing their homes, people are losing their lives, so things are really going terribly wrong this year. And yeah, that trip also got a victim of that one, so it has been cancelled, so therefore we are not on that trip. Well, seeking shelter for the winter bit. Well, that's also the main reason of all the cancellation this year. You heard me talking about so many backpacking trips that we had planned and you haven't seen much in videos, and that's just simply because I don't have them. Practically all have been cancelled by floodings, because of floodings. Usually it is halfway June right now. Usually when I have to cancel this time of year, it is of the heat. And even last weekend it was freezing at night. So yeah, Mother Nature has lost it a little bit over here. For about a month ago, Ravi and I should have been out on a 4-day backpacking trip, and that has been cancelled due to floodings. We would have lost a lot of gear there because actually the camping was flooded at the end of the weekend, and yeah, when you are being evacuated you cannot take all your gear. So although that was a good decision, that was a real bummer. I mentioned that one also in my backpacking trip video of the Strabrechtse Heide. So yeah, it's not something that we have in hand, and I'm really disappointed about it because I have been fighting so hard and working so hard on last winter to beat my PTTD injury, so I would be able to backpack this year. And Ravi and I were out on Sint Anthonis halfway April. We were so positive that the season was about to start early, but so far nothing has happened. But please don't blame us, and I keep looking for alternatives over and over again, but it seems to be hopeless. Like for next weekend I have 3 options for a 2 or 3 day backpacking trip. Each option is located about 3 hours away from each other. One is halfway in the middle of the Netherlands, one is in Germany, and one is in Belgium. And believe me or not, but all 3 have a weather forecast of terrible rain, thunderstorms, and storm in general. So, what? That seems to be ending up nothing either. So keep your fingers crossed that next weekend the weather will be good, or at least it will be dry. And that brings me to the last part of this update, and that is about our vacation that was about to start in around 10 days in the mountains of Bavaria in Germany. Cancelled. Unfortunately, the region there is also flooded. Like I mentioned, it's like a curse or something. So that region is also flooded. The homeowner did cancel it. We are currently searching like crazy for an alternative, but that week of vacation is the last week of June. Season has started, so it is quite a struggle. And plus then the question comes, where is it not flooded? Where can we go without having to swim everywhere? And well, we can do some decent hiking. Maybe an overnighter, Ravi and I together. So we are currently looking for that. There is a lot of availability still, but prices are going crazy, and we want to keep it affordable because we also have a 3-week vacation in September. So this is just an extra week. So keeping our fingers crossed that we are going to find something, and that probably would be the next video. I don't know if next weekend is going well. Like I mentioned in the previous clip, that I am still searching for an alternative to go on a backpacking trip with Ravi next weekend. But if we are able to find it, that will be the next video. If not, then it might be the next video from our week of vacation. So it's a surprise both for you and for me where that's going to be, because we are not sure yet, but we will stay positive that we will find something. Well, that was my update on the current situation. I hope that it could give you a little bit of an impression why we are not uploading a lot of backpacking videos this year. We are really disappointed. We would love to go out again and yeah, take you along on all these nice things that we had planned and beautiful places that we wanted to visit. So keeping our fingers crossed that the situation will improve. It obviously doesn't have to get 30 degrees because then you're not backpacking either, but the temperatures are fine. They are still around 15 to 20 degrees, which we prefer, but it's all the rain, all the water, all the floodings. So yeah, we will see how the situation is improving, and as always, enjoy the outdoors. We will catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.